So what's cool about this curator is he's in all of the games as a consistent kind of monologue between certain scenes. And presumably by the end, it'll be interesting to see, like, I'm sure he's going to have some type of impact, maybe recounting all of our choices by the end of the anthology, but that remains to be seen. Very curious about it, though. And now we're in essentially modern-day Iraq. Brad Pitt. Jason Kolchak.
Colonel, good trip?
Eric King. Rational and insecure.
Not particularly. Welcome to Camp Slayer. You're early.
Let's be cool.
Apologies for arriving early, Lieutenant. Things are moving fast.
I hear you, Colonel. Glad to have you on board. Techs are ready for your presentation. As soon as we get word from the CEO, we're good to go.
You should read this.
Didn't you hear? There's a new king in the castle.
Looks that way. You are?
This is my assistant, Clarice Stokes.
Dr. Clarice Stokes.
Kolchak. First Lieutenant Kolchak.
Wow.
He's got a cool
The
voice.
briefing room?
I find generally it's best to keep our relationships as positive as possible. Just trying to have good relationships with as many of the people as we can. Oh, hello.
What's up, Marine? Can't you keep up?
Rachel King, commanding and abrasive, CIA field officer. And Nick K, defensive romantic. Okay.
This could be our last time together, Rachel. After what happened at the checkpoint, I thought I was done. These last few weeks, you've lifted me up. I don't know where I'd be without you.
Rachel King,
Colonel King has arrived on base, ma'am. He's en route to the briefing room.
I'll be there in 5.
Oh, wait.
Fuck, it's him. He's early.
Your husband, you mean?
Oh, yeah, I was just gonna say,
Don't you think
King
it's
and
about time you
King.
came clean.
Put your clothes back on. Straighten up.
Okay.
Hey, Rachel, are you gonna tell him about us or what? You and Eric have been apart for a year. Whatever you had, it's gotta be over. Come on.
Ooh. He's a romantic, so maybe we play into
I
that.
just don't think this is the right time.
That's bullshit. There's never a right time.
Soon, Nick. I promise. Soon.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be bad.
I'll see you at the briefing.
Shit.
And so they're full on married, but they've been apart for a year, presumably because of this deployment. Is that just apart physically, or
You'll have
have
to
they?
excuse the noise and disorder.
Guess we'll find out.
Getting the base set up. Blows my mind. Only a few weeks ago, Saddam was living it up in here. Chowing down on candy bars while some poor bastard clipped his toenail.
Nice image.
If only you could see the state of this place now. Makes me smile. Got the CIA.
All right,
got the
move to the
Army,
briefing room. Let's
the
go.
CIA, the Air Force. Hey, everyone's invited. Everyone wants a piece of history. God bless America.
America.
I see you, old man. Keep busting out those reps.
Hey, come join me. Maybe I'll teach you a thing or two.
Later, we have company.
Yeah, you miss here would like to watch me get my sweat on.
Oh, a misogynist.
Spot me, little lady.
Good.
Can see you just fine from here, thanks.
Ignore Corporal Merwin. He lacks social skills.
I guess every unit has its resident jackass.
Sergeant K. This is Lieutenant Colonel Kane. Just taking him down to the briefing room.
Yeah, gotta go get prepped.
I'll see you in there, Marine.
Oh yeah, cold shouldering me already. Weird.
So what's his malfunction?
They
Nick
know,
ain't
I'm
been
sure.
himself lately. We got caught up in a shooting a few weeks back. Civilian ate a bullet. Nick took it hard.
Is he combat ready?
He's a big boy, sir. He's ready.
Some of these interactions remind me of documentary I just watched called The Line.
Damn, Joey, they got you sitting behind a desk? You want me to make a call?
Nah, I'm all good. People who sit behind desks don't tend to catch so many bullets, you know? So this must be the one and only satellite guy.
This guy looks familiar, like he's been in previous games. The character.
The one and only satellite guy. I'm Eric King. Lieutenant Colonel Eric King.
I don't know if that's by
Here's the
design to kind of
full
link
site
the games
access.
together, but
Sir.
I'm telling you, when the queen bitch finds out about this, she's gonna flip her shit.
yeah.
Rachel and I, we know each other. She'll
Truthful.
understand
Okay.
all's fair in love and war.
Sir?
The queen bitch you're referring to is his wife. Nice work, hotshot.
And that's strike one.
Sir, I'm so sorry. Rachel never said she was married.
We've been working apart this last year. So she's the queen bitch now. She's gone up in the world.
If it helps, we like to think of it as a term of endearment.
Okay, so he says they've been working apart this past year. Doesn't say, like, you know, we're not together or anything like that, but clearly there's issues. All right.
Right.
Inspect the
Shut
briefing
up.
room.
I hope the bandwidth can cope with the data.
I'll leave the techie stuff to you.
And I'll leave the heavy lift.
So if you happen to be new here, I do love to... whatever we can find to read to get, like, more backstory, I'm into it, so...
That's exactly what it is. I guess you're damn
Subject.
lucky to get down on
Survey
the
group objectives to Directorate of Central
Stand for her, slipped on
Intelligence.
his foot, it'd be an instant. Off with her head.
I'm trying not to cut them off, but...
Wouldn't surprise me.
Maybe when we're done, I'll let you spin me around a little.
Whoa.
As long as you don't step on my foot.
Holy, Clarice, right to business. The objectives of the survey group are as... Okay. So there must be some time stuff happening in the background. Maybe we can read that
Okay.
again later, but...
Mrs. King.
Eric, this is my team. And if you want to brief them, you clear it with me first.
Oh boy. We've been cool so far. Let's remain cool.
I should have warned you I was moving the briefing forward. That's on me. But things escalated, I had to move fast.
So I want to look at some of these traits for a second. So current objective, wait for the team, inspect the briefing room. If we go through these, view Eric's relationship with Rachel. Okay, so this bar is measuring the relationship with each of these people. And then when I highlight certain people, some of those other words come in. I don't know if that's related or if that's just on a cycle. Yeah, I think it's just on a cycle. But I guess some of these traits can come out more or less depending on the choices that we make. So rational, insecure, considerate, loyal. But there's also hopeful there, overbearing. Oh, and then we can see all of the reasons as to why the relationships are the way that they are. Cool.
Lead to my team to stay ahead of the curve.
I understand, Rachel, but CENTCOM has given their orders.
Orders.
I'm now commanding officer. I didn't mean for you to find out like this. Truly. I'm sorry, Rach.
Somehow I doubt that very much.
This is from SOC Central. It confirms that Lieutenant Colonel King has assumed control of this operation.
There must be a reason they didn't send advance
You're
warning.
gonna need access to your network.
I'll patch you through. Name?
Dr. Stokes. You can call me Clarice.
Dr. Stokes, please prepare the presentation.
You found something?
Fuck is that? Modern art or something?
This is footage from the highly classified Kalis program.
That's supposed to mean something to me.
It's a thermal satellite system that I personally pioneered.
Oh, well, I'm impressed. Please, pioneer away.
You behave like this in all your briefings, Corporal?
Boys are just eager to catch a break, sir. No harm meant.
Very well. Satellite sweeps of the war zone have uncovered what appears to be an underground storage facility. This will, of course, require further investigation, but I strongly suspect it's where Saddam's chemical weapons are hidden.
We got you, you son of a bitch.
CENTCOM has given the green light to raid the facility and seize any weapons on site. Hostilities may be over, but there are holdout groups of Republican Guard all over the country. They could deploy those weapons at any time, so we need to move fast. The Army is giving us a ride out there in their helos. On arrival, Lieutenant Kolchak will lead the raid on the facility. Once it's secured, we'll carry out a full weapons inspection. Now listen up. There's been a change of leadership, but Rachel's operational expertise and local knowledge is just as valuable as ever. She'll be flying with us, and I want you all to show her the same respect. Any questions?
It's fair.
What the fuck we waiting for? I'm ready.
That's tribal territory out there, Colonel. Make no mistake. Those people are feral. I take it we're getting their support?
Nah. Too many birds could bring them down on us. We move fast in, fast out.
Yeah, that's pretty much what your mama said to me.
Hey, careful, boy. If I didn't pull out so fast, it could have been Poppy.
All right, that's enough, Merwin. Sir, what's your call?
Yeah. Let's keep it small.
We keep this thing small. If it goes south, I'll pull the plug and we can bug out.
Okay, so
With all
that
due
drops with
respect, I think
Jason.
That's the wrong call.
Now, interestingly, Merwin or what have you is not listed here. So Nick didn't like that. Jason didn't like that. All right. So maybe that's kind of a bit of a hint too. Like, who cares what Merwin says? Also, he's a misogynist asshole. So there is that to consider, but...
With all due respect, Lieutenant Kolchak, it's not your decision to make.
Is he right to
Ooh.
you?
Merwin has a point.
So Eric refused to bring close air support on the mission. Great. We're going to regret that.
If we spin up too many helos, we'll increase our chance of being spotted. Any concerns, see me after the briefing. We go dark until weapons are secured. If we don't break radio silence within 24 hours, CENTCOM will mount a rescue operation.
A lot of shit can go down in 24 hours.
I'll quit being a bitch.
I'm just saying, that's all.
This is why we went to war. This is what gets us out of bed every morning. Make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, this is how we stop Saddam from using these weapons. Be ready in 1 hour. Dismissed.
I do stand by that decision, though.
Clarice,
I think a smaller
shut the
team
equipment.
here
I'm on it.
is cleaner,
man.
draws less
This
attention.
don't feel right. I'm getting this tingle down the back of my neck.
Oh, sweetie. Look, good rub down will sort that right out, huh?
I'm serious. I've got a real bad feeling about this.
That's what you get from spending too much time with Eric.
Is there anything you can do?
She's a savage.
I'm gonna download the latest satellite data. You can have some alone time with him.
Thank you, Clarice.
The undertones are heavy.
Eric, we need to talk. There's something I have to tell you.
Oh, here we go.
You should know. It wasn't my decision to take over your operation.
Ooh. I don't know.
Rage. This is it?
Overbearing.
Everything I've worked on these past years. It's ready. This is the big break we've been waiting for.
This isn't about us, Eric.
I just want things to go back to the way they were.
How we left it, things weren't so great between us.
We've been through worse. A lot worse.
Nothing has changed, Eric. You know that. You and I, there is no you and I. It's over.
Please, Rach. Don't say that.
Rachel told Eric that their marriage was over. Okay, so he wants to keep it together, or at least try to salvage it. Her, not so much.
You're not wearing your wedding ring. Hey, be careful with that.
Oh, shit, sorry. What you got in that box of tricks anyway? The fuck is that?
Ultraviolet light. We use it to sweep for explosives.
Let me have a go.
No. How much longer for that download, Clarice? I need it ASAP.
Is 5 minutes ASAP enough for you? Downloading data now.
Good. I'll check the satellite maps.
Not the greatest bandwidth.
We work with what we have.
Can you sign this 1348?
What's a 1348?
Equipment release form. Can you...
Oh, thank you, Joey.
Oh, sure.
Check all equipment, then check it again.
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, so, and he, okay. So he's much more in it than she is. Wait for the download, speak to the team, inspect the briefing room. Okay, let's get back to some of this stuff we were checking before. I think the first thing was this, was it not? Yeah, survey group. Okay, organize and direct intelligence capabilities across coalition government agencies and armed forces. Apply intelligence expertise to discover, capture, and exploit information on individuals, facilities, and weapons of mass destruction. Organize and direct war operations to survey and exploit WMD sites within Iraq. Survey group reports direct to CENTCOM and the Director of Central Intelligence. Okay. Just a little background about why everybody's here. What's this?
What the hell do we need this crap for? We need to be mobile.
We need to be prepared. The facility is underground, possibly under construction. It's safer this way.
What are those? Harnesses?
You want me to feel safe? You give me some more shooters.
Huh.
So, you're my technician.
Reassuring.
I should fucking hope so. I'm here to keep our gear in check. And if any Iraqis pop their heads up, I'll take them clean fucking off.
Jeez.
You seem pretty confident, Corporal. If you need any assistance with the climbing gear.
Yeah, okay, like harnesses, yeah.
Sure, I'll manage, Colonel.
So, thinking back to that thing I mentioned about the documentary called The Line, it's about this SEAL team and some of the decisions that they make overseas, fighting in war, and kind of that thin line that people have to cross when they're making decisions on who to kill, when to kill. It's wild. It's a really good watch. Confidential. What's this? Secrets. Hello. Iraq Survey Group, SCPB, Mailman, CENTCOM, Bandit Activity, Sorin District. Report disappearance 2 aid workers, Sorin District. Workers named Eves Paugum and Mary Vinay Failed to make contact 2 weeks ago. Aid workers presume robbed and killed. Message end. Okay. Let's keep making our rounds here. Joey, right?
You think we'll bag Chemical Ali at this facility?
If he's in the vicinity, we'll get him.
That almost makes it worth the risk.
Almost.
Well, you know, I'd still rather be sitting behind a desk. Sir, I've heard some fucked up stories about the border. You sure you don't want air support? There's a chance we'll need them.
I wonder if we can...
We have the element of surprise on our side. I will not allow anything to jeopardize that.
Okay, never mind.
Please, Colonel. Can we take a step back and think about this for a minute?
I've made my decision.
That's interesting because it's like
Lucky Lance
further reinforcing that your decisions really
My
matter.
parents owned a horse named Lucky. He ran away.
Bet the farm on this. I have a good feeling we're going to clear up.
Yeah,
I wish you
someone's
shared your optimism, Colonel.
gonna die from that decision for sure. And he will never let us hear the end of it. So what are we looking at here? Expect to be placed under Iraqi control in 2007. Under provisional Iraqi control, U.S. command. Polish command, UK command. The Polish have a decent amount here too. America by far the most. What else do we have? CENTCOM. To Acting CEO Rachel King. With the survey group becoming operational today, it's imperative to stress the need for mission success. Our military operations need a clear and compelling end state. U.S. forces have been engaged to end the threat to the international community from Iraqi WMD, weapons of mass destruction. Until we prove that threat, we cannot rightly justify the invasion under international law. With the cessation of hostilities, the risk of the regime destroying evidence of weapons of mass destruction is heightened. The survey group... Damn it. I kind of like that there's kind of this timer happening in the background.
The helos.
I do kind of like that, because it means what we investigate and who we spend our time with is going to be more impactful.
What?
What?
You want to ask me something? I can tell by that look on your face.
What do you think of him?
I take it you're talking about the skipper? He's a nice guy. Around here, nice don't cut it. What do you think of him?
Like he's got something else on his mind?
There's no way these guys don't know that he's hooking up with the acting CO. Salim, stubborn and courageous. Iraqi ground forces.
زين أنا جيت زين
Okay, so Zane, presumably our son or something? Happy birthday, Zane. My boy is becoming a man. Love always, Dad.
كويس أوي
Highgate University. Oh, okay. He's applying to schools. The board has approved your application for admission to Highgate University to read mythology in academic year 2003 to 2004, which commences on 0209-2003. This offer is conditional upon your agreement to fulfill the following requirements, failing which the university will deregister you from the course of study offered. You have to complete your college studies to the projected AAB standard of grades, obtain a student's visa from the UK Home Office. Considering current world events, we expect complications with your visa application and relocation to the United Kingdom. I assure you that the faculty will assist and support your visa application in every way. For over 120 years, Highgate University has helped individuals from all walks of life achieve personal success, allowing them to thrive in educational and professional world. We look forward to embarking on your own journey with us. That's actually really cool that they would take that extra step, knowing that this is so close to 9/11 and what that implies for people applying from specifically Iraq. That's not a good sign. Okay. Who's this? All right, let's go upstairs. Or not. I don't know why I just assumed there was an upstairs. Bad assumption. What the heck? What's going on here? Find Zane, search Zane's room. So what? Oh, geez. Okay. Very, very complex hallway situation we have going on here.
Zane?
Okay. I want to check this other open room first. I am presuming this is my room. Fair enough. Not a lot happening. Mesopotamian mythology. Now, I imagine this might be what kind of connects us back to the earlier scenes that we had. Shaki Amanat. So he's like, yeah, he's really into it. The heavens were no... Fairy tales. Okay, he probably doesn't like that we call them fairy tales. The heavens were no place for mortals. The Sumerians believed that the sky was forged of a configuration of domes, each hewn from a different precious stone. The outermost dome embodied An, the god of the sky. The middle dome was home to the gods of heaven, and the lowermost dome was the abode of the stars. The number of domes varied between 3 and 7. The number 7 itself had magical properties and recurs frequently throughout Mesopotamian myth. 7 demons, 7 thrones, 7 spirit, and the 7 gates of the underworld. To the Sumerians, the stars and planets each had their own deities. Utu was the sun. Nana, later altered to Suen or Sin, was the moon. Nergal was ascribed to Mars, Nabu to Mercury, Marduk to Jupiter, Inanna to Venus, and Ninurta to Saturn. The heavens were truly the abode of the divine, and the earth below was given to humans. No soul could travel upwards in the worldview. Instead, they were confined to their earthly domain, even in death. It's no wonder that the Sumerians were among the world's first astronomers. They charted the positions of stars, identified planets, and plotted the movement of constellations. Although surviving records from the period are incomplete, it is now widely believed that the discoveries of Mesopotamian astronomy were passed on to the Western world and formed the basis of the classical Grecian sky maps. That's actually insane. The amount of time and dedication to tracking that stuff without any type of modern technology is pretty nuts. Okay, so when we have those little arrows, I think that's to like advance the scene, right? So let's see here. What's he tracking? This is okay. Edinburgh, Loch Ness Monster circled in Iverness, I think it is. Circle with a question mark near Brighton. Is that Stonehenge, maybe? I don't know. That could be totally wrong. Some weird panther thing. Huh. Is there anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. All this to say, Zane is not home.
يا ربي يا زين تاني.
What am I looking at here? Oh.
يا هبل.
What are those? Rolexes? Or maybe like knockoffs or something?
الو انا سليم.
سليم.
سليم جاركون ابو زين.
طبعا. رجعت؟
ايوه رجعت. هو زين مع هو زين مع ابنك؟
طارق.
ايوه طارق، هما مع بعض.
راحوا ياخدوا الاتوبيس بقالهم ساعة. كله بخير؟
Must be chill.
لا كله تمام، اصله كان عيد ميلاده وانا جبت له هديه.
دي نية كويسة.
لما يرجع ابعتهولي حالا.
ما اقدرش اقول امتى هيجوا، انت عارف الولاد.
اي وقت ابعتهولي لو سمحتي.
طبعا.
So not only does he not know the neighbor's kid's name, he also doesn't know his son's friend's name.
مش دلوقتي.
That says a lot.
كابتن بصري اهلا.
يا لازم نتحرك على طول.
انت بتقول ايه سعادتك؟
العدو جاي يا سليم. العدو جاي علينا دلوقتي.
العدو؟ ايه يا فندم، الحرب خلصت خلاص وخسرنا.
لا ده كلام فارغ، محدش اتسلم. العدو جاي ودي ارضنا واحنا لازم نتعرب ليها.
شايفينهم؟ مطلوب تأكيد.
يلا شوف جايين علينا. بقول لك احنا محتاجين كل راجل في مكانه لحسن طيارتهم توصل عندنا.
Yeah, we gotta go. It's not like he's gonna let us look for our son anyway.
هرجع البيت قريب. خلاص يا دار، دي آخر مهمة.